Hi guys and welcome back. Previously on our channel, we visited Coorg, the coffee plantation hub of our country, stayed at this beautiful homestay called Silver Brook, saw a lot of bird life, explored the Mangalpatti peak, and feasted on some amazing local cuisine. Hi, welcome to our channel When on a Break. I am Sunny, and this is my wife Varnika, and these are our dogs Jiraya and Ginny. Our dream is to explore the world and see new places, hiking, get up and close to wildlife, try new cuisines, and engage with new people when we are on a break from work. Thank you for joining us on our journey. Today is the 8th day of our road trip, and we had spent the last 3 days living at this wonderful homestay called Silver Brook. Honestly, we did not want to leave this place, but we had a long journey ahead of us. So, here we go. The next place on our list was Chikkamangluru. We had heard so much about its beauty and serenity that we had to make a trip here. But first, we had planned to meet our relatives in Bangalore. The scenery was covered with large expanse of rice fields. However, we were surprised that we could not hear or see any birds for a long stretch of time. Perhaps it's because of the pesticides, or maybe the water level which was too high. Anyway, it was too quiet and too unsettling. We were exiting the beautiful forests of Coorg and headed to Bangalore via the Nagarhole National Park. But unfortunate for us that we were not allowed to enter the park as we had pets along with us. But that's okay. When life brings you adventure, you take it with a smile, and a 2-hour delay in our case. The drive was pleasant, and we also got to see a bit of wildlife along the way. we took a quick break along the backwaters of River Kaveri's reservoir to stretch our legs a bit. But we were spooked away by these big eyes popping out of the water surface. After a closer look, we realized that these were giant mudskippers. We also crossed the beautiful Kaveri river and saw a glimpse of the Vrindavan gardens. Hello.
Hello.
We had finally reached the city of Bengaluru and were stuck in the longest traffic jam ever. And after 12 hours of driving, we had finally reached our destination.
Jiraiya doesn't want to do anything with the girls. I am with that.
My friends see her, it was her.
That's right. You can hold her from the handle, and I'll hold her when I put yours.
The next morning was a lazy one. We hung out at a place called Toscana, which had good food and drink.
Cheers! Behind me is this side.
Then we drove around the city and enjoyed the rest of the day relaxing. It was time to say our goodbyes. We packed our bags and were back on the road exiting Bengaluru and headed towards Chikkamangluru. Once we were out of the busy city, we stopped for breakfast at this place called Dhruvatara. Our cousins suggested to visit an unusual landmark, which was a 19th century Gothic church in Shettihalli. Yeah, that's a church far in the distance. In the year 1960s, the construction of the Hemavati Dam and reservoir led to the abandonment of this church. Since then, the church submerges in water every year during the monsoon season. We couldn't stay here for long as it was getting too hot. Driving across vast fields and lakes and slowly starting to ascend up and entering the hill station Chikkamangluru. It had started to rain and the drive through the forest, the coffee plantations and the village roads were so beautiful. We had reached our destination for the next 2 days, the Hidden Valley homestay. A bit tired from our journey, we checked in and decided to just rest in our room for that evening and explore the property the next morning. After a sound sleep, we were fresh for the next day. As the name suggests, this property is actually hidden from the main road, which makes it really quiet and peaceful. We could only hear sounds of birds in the morning. The restaurant overlooks a small water body. Occasionally, you might find a few ducks swimming around too. We knew that this place too had a lot of leeches around, which meant that we were restricted to a few areas in this property.
Ginny.
We had to keep a check on Jirai and Ginny's paws before entering the room. A bit later after breakfast, we planned to explore Mullayanagiri peak, which is the highest peak of Karnataka. It was a smooth drive till the base of the peak, where we had parked our car and started the climb.
Uneven stairs.
This peak has also become a favorite spot for tourists, showcasing the rare attraction of the famous blue-purple Neelakunjiri flowers, which blooms once in 12 years. We came here at the end of the blooming season, and we were so lucky to see the flowers. It was so beautiful as we climbed up. The blowing wind made the climb nice and pleasant, and occasionally we could see clouds rolling from one valley to the next, dramatically changing the look of the whole place. We were so happy to know that pets were allowed on this climb. but the people around were so surprised to see them. Jiraiya and Ginny are the center of attraction wherever we go. We sat down and allowed ourselves to slow down for a bit and enjoy the beauty of this place. We met a few good people who were so excited to see our dogs. We also met another pet parent from Kolkata who approached us saying how they wished getting their dog along too after looking at us. It had begun to drizzle, and after a good time spent on top, we started to descend back.
Jiraiya.
Keep moving.
Tell me you have money. You'll come with us.
थोड़ा कर मसाले डाल दे मसाले नहीं डाल दिए हैं
हाँ मसाला डाल दो.
We stopped at a local fruit vendor to purchase grapefruit. It was so good that we decided to take one along with us.
Good. डाला है?
मैडम कवर नहीं
मसाला है?
हाँ मसाले
अच्छा ठीक
अच्छे है मैडम
है वेरी गुड
सभी रेडी है सभी
7-10 है कुछ नहीं ना सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक.
क्या भी नहीं है उसमें
थैंक यू
Thank you.
We would like to thank the caretakers, the chef, the manager of Hidden Valley Homestay for the great hospitality, the delicious local Malnad food. We will surely come back again, but in the winters next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next episode.